Guys, how are you? This is the build of the 1:200 scale ROC AlexModeling. It's a fishing trawler. It's an old Eller Airfix kit from the 1970s, 80s. The kit is much older than that, but this rebox is from that time. And I got this on very cheap when I got HMS Victory, also from the previous owner. Every day I looked at this one and said, why not building this one? Crack open the box and building it. And every day I looked at it and last week I said to myself, well, I'm going to do it. Only 159 pieces. I'm going to give it a try. And I'm glad I did. So this is a video build of the AlexModeling, a classic fishing trawler. I was on board, in fact, of one of this exact same type of ship when I was a kid. My uncle worked on a fishing trawler like this one, transformed into a scientific research vessel for the Portuguese government. The ship still exists. It's called Norway. Check it out, all white if you want to. And it was like going back in time. And I really liked to build this kit. I really like to enjoy this video also. If you like it, press a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. Give it a comment. Even if you just want to say hello. And subscribe the video if you want. Subscribe the channel. I really hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed building this beautiful, beautiful ship. And we start the build by the propeller, and to clean the parts a bit, almost any flash, almost no flash at all, clean plastic, just a few mold lines, ejector pin marks. Even today that happens, so no problem at all. I cleaned it all up, and I used super glue on the hull because the only thing I found on this kit is that had a little bit resistance when it comes to unify both parts of the hull. So I needed something strong, and I need some CA kicker accelerator. I used it also, but other than that, perfect kit, guys, perfect. It was just like building a Lego. And to be honest, on the 1970s, 80s kit, on ships, I take Eller all the time. You just have to have a bit of love on the build, and to clean the parts, take each part as a kit itself, and everything will be fine. And here it looks like kind of a almost sloppy work, but it's not. I needed something to bond fast and strong. Otherwise, both halves of the kit could just unglued, and that would be a bummer. But even so, after this step, it was almost like clear skies all the way. And here I'm using CA glue as a filler. It's very rare I do this, but the bond would be stronger between both parts of the hull, so I thought I did this. I just fill the gap with CA gel glue, then use a bit of an accelerator, and when it rocks, it hardens, I just sand it. I just wanted to say, guys, that sometimes I'm sorry about my English. I messed up with the verbal times, with the grammar, but English is not my first language. I try to do it in the best English that I have. So if sometimes I say a word that it's totally out of context, I am sorry for that. I do believe that you understand what I'm trying to say, and I'll try to be best. I don't have a script for these videos. I just narrate it as I am editing and watching the footage I took. I don't write it down, guys. So it's like having a conversation, but without you answering back exactly at that moment. So I'm sorry for that. And to prime the model, I used Tamiya primer, which is very good also. And when I can, to spare my airbrushes, my BARTSHARP airbrushes, I use a spray can. And these Tamiya spray cans are very, very good. Here I just, this ship, this fishing trawler, has 3 wood decks, very small wood decks, so I used deck tan color and then gave it an oil wash, a dark brown oil wash, cleaned it up. I just wanted to get that very, very used, very weathered wood grain. And at this stage I am painting the hull of the ship in black and white. I do believe that the red I had for the bottom line of the ship was too light, but not as light as I expected to be. So if I had a black base underneath, the paint will just pop up a little bit. And I did an experiment. I painted all black, and when I applied the red on top, it was just, at my eyes, in my point of view, it was just perfect. So I played well here by using a black coat of paint all over.
Oh, and one thing I haven't told you, but I'm sure you assume it. When you saw at the beginning the whole kit was white. Of course, I painted all and primed all pieces in Tamiya white primer. Okay, some parts I gave it a satin coat to protect, and on the others I mask it like here, and I am just painting all details that are painted on other colors. now correcting some imperfections. Of course, this hull will be weathered, and all for instance, the anchor, the place where the anchor is fitted, it was inside of the hull, so paint just bled to the interior of it, but this will be all corrected. And now I'm starting weathering this ship, not too much, but this is the faded white and off-white oil paint, and I am just applying it very gentle to the lower part, the red part of the hull, and then I will do some salt streaks. One very important thing I have to tell you is that this brush is not wet in white spirit. It's only moistened in white spirit, and you must let dry the oil paints just for a minute, for some minutes before, because if it's applied immediately, you can do it, but the probability that you will just erase all the oil paints is much bigger. So wait a bit until they dry, the oil paint dries, and then apply with the brush just moistened in white spirit. After I was happy with the salt streaks, the next day I gave it a satin coat to protect it, and then I applied some grime using a dark brown oil. I just faded a bit and gave it some grime. I would like to say at this stage, this moment, that I started this channel in 2013, and I never ever thought that I would reach 1,000, 2,000, and now almost at 50,000. So thank you very much to each and every subscriber that I have, to every guy on Patreon that supports me, and here on the membership YouTube program. I'm here just to keep my channel and my hobby a bit more sustainable, to help a bit with the logistic, some paints, tape, masking tape, glue, you know. I never ever thought that I would be almost reaching 50,000 subscribers. So for me, it means a lot. Thank you to each and every single one of you. Thank you very much. And I hope you keep watching and keep supporting this channel as you do. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. know I already told you this, but this kit fitted like Lego. It's just delightful to see how old this kit was. I was a kid when this kit was put into sale on this box. I'm 47 and this kit fits like a Tamiya kit. It is amazing. It is fantastic. You just have to clean the pieces and then sand some seam lines, which is perfectly normal. And it was amazing. Straight out of the box, this kit was a fantastic kit. I always wanted to try these oil brushers from Plamo and Jimenez, and I like it. The colors are very good, very spot on, and it's practical. You can use a brush or this brush embedded on the case, but I like it. And this is the result I got with some oil brusher from Plamo, Jimenez company, and a bit of pigments. I like it.
Never could have been thinking I would know what the future bring. All the highs and lows. Said I'm gonna win, though the world might spin. Now I'm sitting here like I'm no one. It rains down on me. All the phone calls I'm ignoring, see. I'm a mess, just trying to guess my way through this. Just don't get enough of me. Too much, got a policy. Didn't bring me luck, just the honesty. Now it's all on me, if I'm gonna win. Oh, I'm just gonna get up. It rains down on me. All the phone calls I'm ignoring, see. I'm a mess, just trying to guess my way through this. Just don't get enough of me.
And after a few detail painting, the rigging was melted styrene, I finished this one. And I really enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed this one. If you like this video, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you find this video and if you're not subscribed yet. And as always, guys, as always, keep modeling, guys. Keep modeling. Always, always with a smile. Cheers, guys. Safe, guys, and thank you for all the experiences and feelings you have given to me until this day.